Hello, and welcome back to Hitman. And in this series we will go back to where it all started, and this time round we will focus on completing as many of the challenges as we can on each and every one of the primary Hitman targets, with maybe a few interesting bonus kills on the way. Today we are in Santa Fortuna for the Hard Hat Area Challenge, which entails dropping a large crate on Andrea Martinez. So for this challenge we will be starting at the Shaman's hut, because we need to do this dressed as the Shaman, and the only item we need to be bringing with us will be our silenced pistol. So with all of that said, let's get reacquainted with our target.
Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision makers, inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare.
So right from the start and off the bat, this is pretty much a beat for beat run, exactly the same as a strong foundation challenge, with two key differences: obviously our method of execution and the fact that this challenge will grant you a silent assassin rating. So just like we did in the other video, the first thing we're going to do is make our way into the bushes and collect one of the numerous enigmatic flowers, and then we're going to wait for the Shaman and the Doubting Thomas participant to finish their conversation, and eventually they will both leave the cauldron over the fire there unguarded, and we can then approach and add our flower. So eventually they will both return to that cauldron, and the Shaman will sample it, he will get sick, and he will make his way around to the side of his little hut where there is a pond, a poisonous frog, I believe there's also either a lead pipe or a crowbar, and most importantly an outhouse. So once the Shaman gets sick, he will make his way to said outhouse, and we can then render him unconscious. We're going to hide his body in the crate provided, as there is one provided, although I don't think his body would be found if we left him where he was. We're then going to take his outfit and now make the long trek into town and go and speak to Andrea Martinez. So we're going to run straight down the main road, and at the end of this road is Martinez's compound, and if our timing is good enough, she will either be on site or very nearby, and as you can see, she's just leaving the compound now. So let's talk to her.
Well, the famous Shaman decides to show up after all.
Maestro.
I'm pleased to finally put a face to the myth. I was beginning to think you didn't exist, what with your not replying to any of my inquiries.
I've been looking forward to meeting you, Miss Martinez.
All right. I need you to get over to the construction site on the outskirts of the village. The workers there uncovered a pile of old bones, and they've taken the opportunity to grab some undeserved recreational time. I need you to go over there as soon as possible and wave your magic wand or do an interpretive dance or whatever it is you do.
I can do that.
You can walk with me if you don't know the way. Otherwise, I'll see you there. Just don't take too long. I'm an important person and have many things to do.
Very well.
Will you lot go home? Right, so once we have spoken to Martinez, both of us will be making our way to the construction site. We are going to run the whole way there, and Andrea will walk, giving us plenty of time to get ahead of her. And from here, all we have to do now is speak to the foreman, and that's this gentleman just here.
So good to finally have you here. You have been sorely missed.
happy to be here.
So, here's the problem. We're digging some holes for the foundation work. Now, we come across these, well, bones, I guess. Turns out they're human, and the workers seem to think they're part of some old grave.
Sounds likely.
Yeah. So now, they're on strike. Won't work until the site is cleansed. This is where you come in, huh? You think you can help us out?
I'll do my best.
Excelente. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias.
So at this point, the foreman will go and gather up all of the workers to witness the cleansing ritual, which we will perform from this pallet right here in front of the pit. And the only thing we will be waiting for now is the arrival of Andrea Martinez, who is currently on site and making her way to our position. So once everybody is in place, we will get the go-ahead to start the cleansing ceremony.
All right, Taita. The stage is all yours. Cleanse away.
And so for the ritual, Klaatu Verata Nictu.
Untouched by human hands. Thank you for your spiritual
Is it done?
leadership and guidance today.
The site is clean now.
So with the cleansing ceremony complete, what we're now going to do is very quickly make our way to the back of the construction site, where we will locate a ladder. We're going to make our way up onto the first floor here, using the wall here for cover, pulling out our silenced pistol. There is the crate hanging from the crane. So once Andrea steps beneath it, all we have to do is shoot it down on her head.
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
So that will get you a hard hat area challenge. Now my biggest challenge of the day, getting back down this ladder. And all we have to do from this point is make good our escape. And the nearest safe exit, I told you lot to go home, will be the boat exit. And we're just going to head straight there. So there you go, that is the hard hat area challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.